Good morning, dear friends. Wednesday. It's been a while ago since I did a nice how to make. So today we're gonna do a nice one. I think a nice technique. With this technique, you can basically create anything. So that's fun. That's easy, and I think you will like it. I like it. I use it a lot. This technique. And what you need is three wires, metal wires like this, and about 60 centimeters long. And you need to cover them with some flour tape. So that's what we're gonna do, because that's step one. And of course, I hope you all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Today a little bit of cleaning up, trying to discover some new techniques, some new materials, playing with materials. So it's fun. For me, it's a good day. So we take the flour tape and we fix it a little bit more because it's coming loose. So we just take the wire, and of course the heat of your hands is what makes it stick. So we have three. Yeah, two already I prepared. And we have nice shape like this. We're gonna connect them again using the same flour tape. So what we do is we fix it in, say, about 12 centimeters, and we just connect them together, the three wires, like this. And then we take one wire and we take another wire, and we're creating a kind of a almost something you can eat with. And I'm just slightly bending it like this, and then I'm just giving it another small bend because I want them together again in this part. So it's just to create this shape. You see, I'm going to fix it again here using the same flour tape. So basically with flour tape, three wires, you can already create a nice design, a nice shape. And next to all the books I write with all the enormous works, and sometimes expensive works, and works that take you maybe a day or a few hours, these things, these tricks, I love to do because it can help you to grow as a designer, basically. And as a florist, you can earn money with it. So I think it's good to, besides creating amazing things that are maybe too expensive to make, I think it's good to do things like this, to really focus on nice design, easy design, and techniques that are usable for a florist. And for example, in my classes, I think that's an important thing, to teach techniques to help you find tricks and ways to make the floristry life easier for you and more fun. Because the more fun you have, the nicer your work will be, and the more you sell, and the more fun you have again. So it's all about rhythm. We take Tifa leaf and we start by just clamping it in like this, and we're gonna wave. So we're gonna gently wave. And in the beginning, of course, it's a little bit tricky, and maybe like this can happen, you damage. So we learn, we adjust, and we say we're gonna use the other side, because the other side is thinner, it's a younger part of the leaf, so it's easier for us to bend it and to wave it. So you see, sometimes when things go wrong, immediately think, okay, what went wrong and how can I change it and how can I make it better? And this is just really nice to do. I love doing this at home, for example, sitting on a couch with, of course, a good glass of wine next to me. And the more wine you drink, the better this will go, I think. And basically you're just waving the material through. This is not a new technique. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you know it already. But for the ones that don't know it, I thought, well, let's share it. And you see, and also you turn it up a little bit like this, because the leaves, of course, are dry, so they will shrink. So it means they lose moisture, they get smaller, so you need to make sure that when you add leaves, you add enough, so when they dry in, you won't get holes, because then it's not so nice to see. And basically you just add leaves just to finish your design. I'll try to go a little bit faster, because I again know how busy florists can get, and you're happy when you finish work to just relax. And some will say, well, Pim, this is relaxing for me, looking to see your work. Okay, that's good. I have the same. I like seeing people work. That's why I teach also, because I think it's really fun and nice to look at students and see how they work and how they grow, and basically enjoy that process. So you see I'm also putting it up to make it really strong and really fixed well. To make it easier on yourself, and these loose ends, don't worry, we can cut them out later. To make it easier on yourself, you start at this point, because otherwise the space will get smaller and you will have trouble getting the leaves through. So what we do is, again, repeating the same as we did before, and just going through like this. It's very easy, and like I said, it's fun. And I believe floristry is meant to be fun, because we work with materials, with plants, with leaves, with flowers, that basically all have emotions. And you cannot use all those materials without having fun, without thinking about it, without dreaming, without sharing, without basically turning your creativity into a new truth. Because we're not selling CDs, and we're not selling hardware stuff like hammers or nails or things like that. No, we're selling a live product, or a product that was alive once. That's why we love it, I think. And again, shift it up a little bit like this, and you see now it's already turning into something nice, and again in a simple way. You see, again, putting it up, and you get another space to maybe add one more leaf or a part of one more leaf. And of course, it's not always easy, but then again, if it was, then anyone could do it, and where's the fun in that? At least I think so. It's nice to challenge yourself, it's nice to grow, it's nice to discover your own rhythm, your own way of working. And if you're not having that, or you're having problems finding your own rhythm, well then maybe things like this, or teaching programs, or lessons, or books, or videos, just watch them, try them, learn from it, and maybe you will grow in an easier way. So we just cut away the loose ends. Of course, don't want to cut. And look how nice this is. I think it's nice. The fun thing is I have my big drill at home, so I hope it will work. I have a small drill now. The fun thing is, of course, we can probably use the trick I did once. I have to make it a little bit easier on myself. Of course, you can do this by hand. You see, it's not the fastest drill alive. Basically, the battery is empty, but you get the idea. So we can imagine that we fix this with nice wool, and of course we can do it by hand, but then my head will turn red, and I don't know if that will look so great on the computer. But okay, for the idea, this is just a way to finish off the wire. And it's here also. You don't see it, but it's here too. You see, very nice with the wool, the structure going like this. It's very nice. What we can do now, because we have the wire and because we have the waving, we can add materials very easy because we can wave them through. And that's, I think, a fun thing to do. Of course, you can wave materials through, but you can also cut them and just glue them on. It's also easy. And again, floristry is also meant to be easy. I always say if you're having too much problems or struggling, then you're probably doing it wrong. And the inner voice or that gut feeling is always telling you the truth. But I'm just adding a few Graspedia just to show you a little bit what the effect is if you have a flower on it. But of course a nice scala or a nice rose petal or maybe a nice small gloriosa could be nice too, I think. So this is a great way because the fun thing is, because of the wire, we can now really turn it in, for example, a nice risk design for a wedding bouquet. Of course, this one has to go in. But you always have flowers that don't listen to you, and you have to convince them a little bit more. No problem. We have time, and we have the patience sometimes. And you can imagine that if you have this, like this, really in a nice way, easy to hold, you get a nice movement. You can go hanging lines, maybe some wool, maybe some nice small branches, a nice orchid flower. It's really easy, really fun, and really fast. So a nice way to create a design. If you make it smaller, it can be a nice corsage. If you make it bigger, you can go any direction. So this was how to make, I think, 39. I've lost count a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it. We're a little bit above the 10 minutes because I talk too much. Sorry, but you can make this really fast. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy all you do. Inspire yourself. Inspire others. And well, we'll see you next time. So bye bye and take care. Bye.